Hey guys, I did something absolutely insane 1 week ago. I started a YouTube channel from absolute scratch. No audience, no experience, no clue what I'm doing. And today we're going to talk about how that went. Now, we're going to watch one of my gameplays where I play Garen into Jax, and you can kind of just watch as we speak about our new topic. And then a little bit later, if we still have time, I will turn the actual music back on in the video so we can enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Now, I had one goal: to turn my passion for League of Legends into something real. To document my 30-day grind from a hard-stuck silver player to platinum. That was my ultimate goal. And to bring you alongside with me for a ride. What happened next? So it was frustrating, it was chaotic and eye-opening for me, and honestly, kinda incredible. Let me take you through my first week as a League of Legends content creator. And trust me, there's a lot to unpack. First, let's talk about the painful start. No views and no clue. Like every excited beginner, I just hit record, I played some solo queue games and then uploaded the full video, raw footage, no edits, no commentary, no flair. And I thought, hey, if the gameplay's decent, people will watch, right? Meh, wrong. The first few videos, 0 views. 1 or 2 max. Probably just me double checking if the upload worked. It sucked. But it was also a reality check. This YouTube thing, it's not about just hitting upload, it's about entertaining, teaching, connecting, and I was doing none of that. And on top, I had an issue with my recordings where I had a bug where every time I used a ability, a black little box came up. Oh my god, how annoying. And that was only after using OBS. So, I took a breath and said, okay, let's learn how to do this properly. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, watched a dozen tutorials, and taught myself the absolute basics of editing. Cutting some box parts out, adding in a transition, some voiceover effects, and the result, the videos looked way better. But the views still didn't move. Maybe 5, 10 at most. I was proud of the improvement that I've done in just a few days, but let's be real, no one was watching. Then I had a moment of clarity. People aren't ready to watch me play for 20 minutes, but maybe they'll watch me for 20 seconds. So I gave YouTube Shorts a try. I downloaded Nexus Shorts, clipped a few epic moments from my games, added music, text overlays, and uploaded 3 short clips. Boom! With 48 hours, my shorts had over 6,000 views combined. You don't understand, I went from 0 attention to seeing actual comments, likes, and people engaging with my plays. It was like someone fully flipped the lights on. And because I linked those shorts back to my long form videos, one of my uploads suddenly had nearly 200 views. That felt a win that was the size of a pentakill. I'm not even kidding you. But let me throw in a question for you. Do you think shorts are the best way for me as a new content creator? Do you think this is how I should continue to grow my channel? Or is long form content still the way to build real loyal audience? Let me know what you think and what you prefer in the comments below, because that will actually help me in my future. I read every single one of the comments and I'm genuinely curious what you guys work with. Now, my 30-day League of Legends climb. This was my first proper project that I started with. While learning all the content creation stuff, I also had this crazy goal. And climbing from silver to platinum in 30 days was crazy because I am actually a hard-stuck silver player. I have never been any higher than silver. So I created a fresh account. I didn't want any of that. Well, we don't actually know if Riot gives us these accounts that's stuck in the same elo, and we don't know what happened. So I just made a brand new account, leveled that one up to 30, and started my gameplay documentation. The idea was share real improvement journey. No smurfing, no cherry picking games, no ego. Just raw, painful, beautiful progress. But here's the thing. The first week was an absolute disaster. I was losing constantly, averaging like 10 deaths a game, getting stomped in lane, and the games that I actually won, I got carried. I have to be honest. It felt like I was trying to improve at YouTube, video editing, and League all at the same time, and I was failing badly at everything. I started questioning everything. What if I'm just not good enough for Platinum? What if I'm wasting my time here with YouTube? For me mentally, this was a very difficult time after the first week. Now, because we had a new account, a lot of the games that we've been playing with, even though we are averaging about a 50% win rate, have been in the higher Platinum and lower Emerald area. So we're constantly playing with Emerald 4, Platinum 1, Platinum 2 players. And we have never seen games like this before as a silver player. All of the sudden, everyone comes to Dragon. All of the sudden, the top laner uses their TP to help bot lane. What is this? As a silver player, this is something I've never seen before. I know about it because of my experience playing the game and knowing what strategies we want to use. But actually seeing them in action in a solo queue game, that was beautiful. Let's talk about the breakthrough. The first signs of progress. After the week, I didn't give up the whole time. I studied harder. I watched matchup guides, macro guides, warding guides, everything I could find. I rewatched my own games through the lens of a coach. And you guys can also see, I also did a video on coaching AI versus coaching human, having human coaches. So that is another thing that I try to get done so I can actually improve my gameplay. Now, after 8 days, I finally saw the breakthrough. I hit gold 4. I was winning lane more consistently, calling better objectives, playing smarter and not just harder. And then I hit gold 2. That was the first time I felt like maybe, just maybe, I can actually do this. And if you're still watching right now, you're a real one. Thank you so much. If you want to see how the 30-day grind ends, whether I reach platinum or not, please do make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. It helps me so much as a new content creator. Especially since I have none at the moment and I really need to reach a certain goal. Now what's next? Coaching and the final push. The games are getting harder. It's really difficult for me to stay consistent. So I went one step further and hired my coaches. A real human coach and also AI tools. So I actually made a video about those in the difference, so I'll link that down below if you're interested in viewing those. As of now, I've just got under 2 weeks left in the challenge. We're about halfway through, and the final push to platinum is going to be insane. The pressure is real, but it is so difficult. No matter what happens, this journey is already changing the way I think about gaming, content creation, and what it means to stick with something really hard. Just get it done. So that was my first week as a League of Legends content creator. It was messy, it was painful, and at times I felt hopeless. But it was also exciting, empowering, and full of learning. If you're on your own climb, whether it's to a higher rank or building your own channel, just know this. You're not alone, and it does get better. Well, I hope at least, because it needs to for me. I will post a full update in 2 weeks when the 30-day challenge ends. Will I hit platinum? What do you think? If you've watched my games, let me know if I can achieve this, or if you think I need to be very careful with my games and play simply better. Let's find out together. Until then, good luck on your grind and thanks for being here. Please do remember to give this video a like for the algorithm, so it helps me out a little bit in the beginning. Now, I will turn on the sound of the game again, and let's see if we can take this game home. I'll see you next time. He doesn't have his E, so we're going to try and go for a trade, but he's of course running away. He knows that as well. Now we're pushing in. Nope, no reason for us to go anywhere here. We're just going to go for a little bit of a deeper ward. Alright, nothing here for us to get. Let's get back. Wave state is even, and we're just going to go for a little trade, because that's something that Garen is good at. We can just take a little bit of a trade and then leave. There we go. Just take the trade, and we will heal that back up again. It says bone plating. Now we need a little bit more gold for our first item. Very close. We didn't actually get that kill there. Yeah, Lee Sin is a little bit pissed at us. We're losing a lot of trades, but it's okay. We got this. We're just gonna run back to lane. Alright, well, it looks like our team is back with carrying us. So our wave is pushing in, so there's a massive wave. We want to fight him here in that wave, but he does have his power spike. He does have Trinity Force. Alright. Do we just die here if we get dove? He is very strong compared to us. Alright, we want to see if we can gain something here. Wow, we have nothing up. He's so much stronger than we are.
An ally has been slain.
Nice try on the way. I didn't think that would have hit unless he turned around.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, there we go. Little bit, we got ourselves a kill or an assist. Happy either way. Alright, we're gonna push this in so he misses something. And then we can go and help him. Alright, he's dead. That means we're getting his tower. Fantastic. Alright, there we go.
Your turret has been destroyed. Slain. Killing spree.
Alright, we need a base here. I'm pushing in one more wave here. It's probably not a good idea. Damn. What are we gonna do against him? Trinity Force is such an OP item. Just gonna see if we can get a little bit tankier. That was a good bubble, actually.
Shut down.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alright, let's go top lane. Put the pressure back a little bit, farm our waves. We're 10 CS behind, actually. But we're gonna be useful, because we're just gonna flash on someone and delete them.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Here we go. Now we're not going to be able to take anything in the tower here. Anyone low? No. Right, we'll take ourselves a mid lane wave and then probably go back top. Take the scuttle. There we go. And we're back going top lane. Now is he pushing it as fast as he can? Yeah, he is. That means we won't be able to do the scuttle. We'll go straight to our tower. Wow. Alright, there we go. Baited. We lived for long enough. He did, however, get our tower, and we're just going to push the wave back. We do have a bit of money. Getting to our next item will help us survive and will help us shred anyone's armor when they build any. We probably should build, say yes here. Okay. Now Jax is still dead for 13 seconds. I think he has no TP because he used that for the dragon fight. We're going to position ourselves ready for the wave. Now he will be able to get back here. Yeah, so we're just going to go and take this for a little bit of money for ourselves and we'll probably leave. Let's see if we can quickly take this wave. Gonna leave the cannon. Just going to take the XP because he will just kill us again. Alright, gonna see if we can get ourselves a red buff if he continues to push. He doesn't, so we're just gonna go and get out. That's okay. Alright, let's take ourselves the crab. We do have a lot of money, so we can reset after this. Get our next item. And probably a Phantom Dancer after that, so we can continue to put the pressure on. just buy a Trinity Towers just to match his build, show him that we are gonna do the same amount of damage. Now he is still up a few CS. Our jungle does not want to come top, so that's okay. Just gonna go and take this. Hopefully we do it fast enough. Where's our wave? We might have to leave that straight away. There we go. Our wave will catch that. No one's here to take this, so we'll pick that up. And we'll speed boost, and we'll say that he is missing. He will probably move down for Drake. Alright, we have kind of pushed it in. The next wave is about here, so we're going to move down towards for Drake. Nice, no flash on the jungle. That's very good. We're going to take ourselves a mid wave here, just to pressure mid wave. Okay. Jax is recalling, so I'm coming. Alright, that's great. We can just flash on her if we need to. Alright, we get the slow. That's fine. Yep, sweet. We didn't have to flash. Still have flash. Very good. Alright, Jax is here. So we are leaving. We can get ourselves the scuttle. It is warded, so that's okay. There we go. And we didn't need to ult, so that's great. Alright, we just take Drake here. They can't contest, so Lee Sin can do this out by himself, so we're just immediately gonna leave, soak up as much as we can in terms of farming. Now we have overtaken the Jax in the farming. Alright, he does a lot of damage. Okay, no problem. We're good to go if someone comes here. We're just gonna secure that we get Atakan here. Wei can push the bot lane wave there. And taking as much on the map as we can. Alright. He can't go anywhere. He sees us. Very good. And we're just going to go take ourselves top lane. We need to reset here. Spend our money. Be able to go back top straight away. We're almost level 16. There we go, take ourselves the kill. Okay, I mean, he did get the tower, but that's okay. He's 2 items, we're ahead of him. We are levels ahead on him, so we immediately take that. Maybe we could have even stopped him from getting that tower, but not very likely. Right, no one was there, so we didn't have to move. We saw Jack's top bot lane and we're going base. So we're just gonna go and take ourselves another wave. There we go. And we're back in business. We're gonna let this push in. Alright, we have Face Rush. If anyone wants to come, we have Flash. We don't have Ultimate, so we're not too keen on playing aggressive right now. Alright, he did not have vision there. So let's go over here. Here we go. Get ourselves a couple of good kills. Alright, sweet. We're happy with that outcome. Alright, Jax is top. There's nothing he can do. And we're super useful with our ability to just take someone out. There we go, and we take ourselves a win. Let's go in top lane. I'll see you in the next one.